Okay, so we're going to do Fook Sao and Bong Sao now. And what I was told on Fook Sao originally, to remember what it was called, was to take a hook, which is what you're doing with your hand, you're hooking it, at least a bit, and take the H off and put an F, Fook, and Fook Sao. And so for this, one of the things to know is to take your elbow and to have it bent a bit, so that even if you're kind of straightened out there, it's never locked out. It's always a little bent in that elbow. And then if you took and pulled lint off the front of your shirt and came out, that would put you pretty close to the right kind of a positioning for what you would want to have it the way you would want to have it initially. You could come from just below belly button height up to just about eyebrow height. And so anywhere in here, like this. And there are at least three very specific kinds of uses here. The first one is, let's say we're here, he's punching towards my head. Actually, okay, you can go with that arm, and it'll be the same thing, right? And notice that elbow's a little bent. And then this is, bang, it's right to the head, that way. If you bring the other punch, same idea, but now we're in here, right? Like that. Also, if I was on top like this and he came straight in, I could take my foot like that and I'm going to sink a little. Now realize, yes, he does have the other punch. Come with the other hand instead, and it's the same idea. Now he's zoned out of the position based on that. And so come again if I'm here, and that way. And I didn't try to go right, I didn't try to cut across and go into his head. What I did was I came straight out in front of me, and then I turned to come to his head. Same thing here. I don't come and try to get that in there. I come out first, right? And now I'll step in, or I'll turn and cover and come. Do that much and then we'll do some more. Okay, so Rigo asked a good question. He said, so how does this come from there? So he said, how does this work backward? And if you'll bring your, and there, notice I still did the same thing. I still on the line and cut back into you. Come again quickly. Bang, and I made sure to miss him. But it's that, come with your other punch. Bang, and then it could even be my whole forearm or my elbow or back of his head. And of course you're in there with other things. Alright, you gotta be careful doing that with your partner because you could plow this right into their nose. The other thing, once you are there, be careful dropping this down on top. Yes, reality, sure, boom, right into the punch. But if you do that, you probably broke their nose, maybe their cheek, whatever, and then of course, so it's a real application, but be careful. All right.